On a spooky episode 9 of Hours Later, where Kaylin and Chris dress as each other, Kaylin almost heads to another funeral.
And he like fell to the ground.
Your brother.
My older brother. And then my mom is like sitting next to me on the couch. She's like, what is going on? And she just keeps scrolling on her phone. And I'm like, I'm starting to read out loud. She's like, what is happening? And she's still scrolling on her phone.
Like she wouldn't take her eyes off her phone.
No.
Your brother was turning blue.
I was like, what if he was actually dying right now?
Kaylin provides an update on her roommates.
I mean, I haven't seen them in a while, you know, as I don't.
They could be missing for all you know, and you're like,
Yeah.
they're good.
And then like the police come questioning me like, where have your roommates been? Like, you said they were good and they're actually dead. And I'm like, I just assumed. Like,
So now we suspect you. Where were you last night?
my only alibi is Blair all the time. So
What would Blair say? She did it.
she would just like bite the cop. Like,
Assaulted an officer. Shoot her.
And becomes confused why she can't move her court date.
by the end, I was I spoke to higher up. By the end, I was like,
God.
all right, why aren't you guys budging on this? Like, is this the fucking law? Is this a fucking law that I can't change the date? They were like, yeah, what you're asking us to do is illegal. Like, full capital letters. I was like,
We're gonna arrest you if you keep asking.
meanwhile, they have all my threats in writing.
Where are you? What's your address? I'm gonna come burn it down. And I'm gonna shoot you and your family.
I'm due to appear in court for my sentencing. But like I told them already, if the glove don't fit, I did it. Listen now.
Oh, sit down. Forgetting your
Kaylin?
your earphone. No problem, Chris.
I don't know that I'm giving you. I'm giving something.
You know what? You look like a bus driver.
Wait, I'm wearing these? I'm Chris.
You are Chris. Why are you talking that way? I'm just now seeing your mustache.
It's more of a 5 o'clock
shadow.
4 o'clock maybe. I think I'm giving like trucker.
Yeah, trucker. Yeah, so bus driver. Yeah, I don't know, but that hat. You should turn it backwards. That would be me.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That would be Chris. That would be so Chris.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to wear the hat?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I completely forgot about that hat that was there. Like,
oh, you didn't put it there?
No, it worked out great though. Like literally, yeah. That's how you would wear it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris. Maybe
I should have showed up. I should have actually showed up 2 hours late, and then I would have really been given.
Oh my God. Who would do that? You look really good, and I haven't heard anything about me.
Well, I see you dyed your hair.
Dyed it? I feel like this is my natural color.
You look like you spent $400 on this balayage.
Long blonde and balayage.
Yeah.
I kind of believe this person.
Like
I think you couldn't go out from here and you talk to people and people were like, yeah.
Same.
What do you need? Me?
You're kind of giving like who's that like big buff guy from Hawaii, the actor?
Hawaii. Oh no, I don't know.
It's pissing me off.
He is Aquaman.
Yeah.
I kind of,
Honestly, my hair would never be this done. That's the problem. You should have put it in a ponytail.
It wouldn't be this done, and also like this is a lot of volume.
Yeah, my hair's
There's
like
a lot of volume. Also, I don't know, like this hair. This is very low. I kind of want this a little bit more back. Like I want.
Are you saying that I have like a 5 head?
And I don't think you have a 5. It's more like me. It's my lack of 5 head. My lack of 5 head like doesn't really suit this wig. Sorry. It doesn't suit my hair.
Yeah.
It doesn't suit my head shape.
Yeah.
I think this is enough commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sucks because I don't really like do makeup. So it's not like you could
there's
do
no
a lot.
signature look I could copy. No signature
basic.
Kaylin. I should have gone whiter. I should have done paler.
You didn't commit like I did.
Oh, you know what I wanted to do? It's Blair.
Oh my god.
It's Blair.
My baby.
Whose
Your
baby? My baby.
Your baby.
My name's Kaylin. I work at Toys R Us. I hate all my coworkers, but I love Blair.
Correction. You hate everyone but love Blair.
But oh yeah, so my boyfriend, Chop. My favorite brother, Chop.
And everyone goes the
Say it right now. Who's my favorite brother?
I should know. I should know his name.
Well, I have a gym teacher mom and a retired dentist dad, and my sister's a bitch, but you know, I love my family. Vinny, you're my number one. A dead cat named Baby as well.
He's
And
not dead.
one of my cats died. And I love Blair. I love Blair and Edwin, you know? If I had to choose, Blair, Edwin. And I love weddings. I've been to 10 this month. Don't expect a gift out of me. I have nothing left.
That's pretty accurate.
I'll help organize the bachelorette, but I can't commit to any gifts.
Realizing you kind of pegged me, and now I don't know. Now I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. And why are you forgetting everything about yourself? Why don't you remember?
Somehow I am. I love Omar Paulo.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I post them all the time, so I'm like such a good drawer.
Well, I'm a good drawer too.
I don't know about that, Kaylin. And I work at NBC, and I don't know how to show up on time.
It's kind of embarrassing. You can't remember. You can't remember much about yourself.
I feel like I should have more. I feel like you prepared something and I didn't. I didn't know we were coming in character.
This was off the cuff.
I didn't know.
This was me. This was me just talking about myself because I know myself a lot.
Didn't know I was
Maybe-
supposed to. No. I hate fish. I hate fish.
And you didn't know about that until a week ago.
Oh, and I didn't know that about myself until a week ago. You're right.
Yeah.
You're just always evolving, I guess.
All right.
Your stupid cat that isn't cute anymore.
It's dead. It's the original baby. Sorry, it's the original baby.
Trixie?
Trixie? Okay, it's Trixie. I dug her up.
Trixie's such a stripper name. Now that I think about it.
Trixie's Tricks.
That reminds me that my old AIM name used to be Tricks Are for Kids.
Tricks. You both sound like a child, but also someone trying to go after a child.
Tricks Are for Kids.
Okay. Do you want to drop it and just explain what's going on?
Yeah. Happy Halloween!
Yay!
This
Happy
is probably
Halloween.
the only outfit I'm dressing up as.
Why? What are you not doing? You didn't do anything last weekend, this weekend?
No.
We're dressed as each other, by the way, if you're listening.
If you didn't get that already, because I've kind of killed it. I mean, over here, it's a whole mess, but...
Over here, this hair has never looked better.
It actually hasn't.
This was $30.
I'm actually going to keep that.
Yeah, this is $30.
I'm gonna keep that.
Kaylin, it didn't even. I won't fit my head. It's very tight. It's very tight, and it's sitting very low on my head.
No, I'm totally kidding because my whole head itches right now.
My head is hot.
Yes,
as soon as
so
I move a little bit out of my neck, breathe a little bit, a rush of air comes in. Like, is this what you have to deal with with longer hair?
Why do you think it's always in a ponytail or like a bun or something?
Or maybe two. What do you call those? Pigtails.
Pigtails, yeah.
That would be so much better. Oh my god.
Too bad I don't wear that.
Well, get to it.
You could have worn it. I could have brought you a hair tie. You have a hair tie?
Also, this is annoying. This is annoying. Like, why do you have to like? Do you do this constantly? Like, keep your hair out of your face?
I mean, usually it could go like behind your ear.
Oh,
But
I don't. It's too thick. It's too luscious to like stay put.
This wig was a choice.
It was. Wait, mine or yours?
That one.
It was very cheap and arrived within one day. That's why I bought these. There was other ones, but I wanted to do this today. I got other Halloween costumes to make, so I have to.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
What are you going to be?
I think I'll be a city bike because I ride those all the time, and I feel like that'll be easy to make.
What? How are you going to be a city bike?
Like, I'll just be on all fours at all points.
That was your plan anyway, wasn't it?
Halloween night, yeah. Yeah, so Halloween, going out.
Where are you going?
Last year, this year. This time it will be Thursday. My friend wants to do the parade. New York, like Greenwich Village.
It's a Halloween parade.
It's a Halloween parade.
So people just...
You've never seen that?
No.
I went in it.
Do you have to like...
walk.
Oh, you could just walk.
Yeah,
in.
you just walk.
Oh, okay. So...
Okay,
you
no.
made it sound like an accomplishment.
They looked at 1 million costumes inside and mine was...
Your city bike costume. Someone actually tried to like ride you.
That would be so good. I have to think about it more, but like I'm sure I'm gonna do a city bike.
Why don't you just put wheels on your hands and your feet, and then every time, or get Heelys. Get Heelys and then put wheels on your hands, and then just like
buying Heelys would be more expensive than any other costume I've ever.
Okay, but then
invested
you can
in.
reuse Heelys.
I'm not who's reusing Heelys.
You know what? A few years ago, I was like, I forgot about those things, and I went and I looked, and they still exist. And
yeah, I'm sure they still exist. They just no one buys them.
Okay, well maybe I will.
Okay, then get Heelys and get 4 of them, and then you can ride around like a car.
Oh, yeah, you could get them for your hand.
I don't think you're gonna go in here. You're just gonna be like.
I'm gonna try to go down the street with them, hit a pothole.
No, you'll try to go down a hill. You won't stop.
I'll just keep rolling.
Maybe that's why they don't sell, because it's caused too much damage.
I used to love going to Target and like healing, like
I used to be so like envious of like anyone who bought anything on TV. Like if you got Heelys, I was so fucking like fuck you. Because I wanted that so badly. But like all those like as seen on TV things, never. I could never get any of those things. Those like the little oven. That little oven that you can...
the Easy Bake Oven.
Easy Bake Oven. I wanted that so badly.
That was definitely like radioactive. Like I definitely have lasting effects from using
it wasn't. It was like the opposite. It would barely cook your...
You get like salmonella.
Yeah, you get from the That's why you don't see it anymore. It actually killed.
It's actually just a toaster oven.
Yeah.
It's just a toaster.
No, it's just a box with a light in it.
Yeah, like a UV light. Well, for Christmas this year, I'll get you an
Easy
Bake
Bake
Oven. An Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, thanks, Kaylin. Oh.
Or Heelys. Which one do you want? Which as seen on TV product do you want?
Can I get one of each? One Heely shoe?
Yeah. And like half the oven. There's only one light bulb in it.
You already used it. You already took all the recipes. So I have to do it myself. So I just bake myself. I'll just bake in my oven.
Oh my God.
What?
Don't joke like that.
I can bake my oven?
You could bake in your oven, you said.
What's wrong with that?
You didn't hear about that Walmart worker? Too soon.
So now we can't talk about baking at all.
No, you can't talk about baking at all.
Yo, this is what I'm talking about. Like, fuck corporate. They don't give a shit about it.
Insane.
Like
someone killed that.
Someone killed that? Or someone got killed?
No, like someone killed that girl. Like there's no way she...
Should have been alone.
Well,
why do you even have a walk-in oven? Who's that for?
It's for like the bakery stuff.
And why does it have a lock?
It locks on the outside. You can't lock it from within. That's why there's no way that someone didn't kill her.
There's
like Walmart workers that are like videotaping like TikToks. Like there's no way she could have done this on her own.
I'm just confused why an oven needs a lock. Like, does your oven need a lock? From your cat?
I mean, no, but
from
like
Blair?
No, but like maybe because like if things are baking like and it's locked, people are like, oh, okay, I shouldn't go in there.
Maybe a light could do that better. It's on, y'all.
I guess.
Don't step in.
Listen, I don't think it's really a lock. It's just like shuts it completely so that it's like completely sealed.
Okay. I'm on her side. I'm on her family side, obviously. Like, that's fucking great. That's an oversight completely. Like, no one should have to burn alive.
But yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine that. But on top of that, there's a video where you can hear the screams like in the Walmart.
In the Walmart?
Yeah. Like the people shopping, like someone recorded it from there. Like, what is this screaming?
My God.
So like, you're telling me nobody could have ran and been like, who's screaming like that?
Or like, where's the baker? I guess they weren't working at the time.
Well, I guess she was the baker.
Yeah. Stop.
No, she was.
She was the baker.
I mean, that's what I'm assuming. It wasn't a joke.
Okay.
It was like...
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, awful way to go. I'm so sorry. R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. You got any more scary stories?
Can you imagine I jumped dimensions and Blair never existed?
Yes.
No, I would. That's what I would do.
You wouldn't just get another cat? Blair's that important to you? I don't know. This is a genuine question.
We were in the car yesterday and I was like about to pull out of my parents' driveway. She's sitting on my lap. I'm like rolling the window up. Last second, she fucking puts her hand in the window. It closes on her. And she's like screaming. She's like, and I'm like screaming. I'm like, yelling. And I'm like trying to find the button, but I'm like panicking. So I don't know which button to press. And I'm pressing all the buttons.
You're closing the door. You're closing it more on her.
I literally cried. I was like,
aw, poor Blair. Poor Kaylin. Is she okay now? Is she walking?
Yeah, but I still felt bad. I cried the whole way home. It's not funny.
No, okay. Where were you? You had to take Blair somewhere? The vet?
It was my dad's birthday, so we were celebrating.
Special surprise.
Oh.
Blair is here.
And I did the scavenger hunt.
And how did it go? Kaylin
they
stole,
really
stole an
enjoyed
idea from me.
They really enjoyed it. What
From
do you
my-
mean? I'm Chris.
Okay, so for Chris's birthday, he did a scavenger hunt, clues based on him. And then I guess I decided to do it to my family and take it as my original idea.
I never claimed it as my own. They're like, oh my God, like when did you do all of this?
This is so nice. What a good idea. Like,
they were
where'd you
cracking up.
It
was so much. It was good.
Which is funny because, like, for mine, no one was cracking up. No one was cracking up. It wasn't like people like legit took like. It was just everyone started tearing apart my apartment.
Yeah, we fully.
Which was like I got them. Like I knew people would start doing this, so I put like underneath like multiple objects. I put like take a shot. And so I was going around being like the moderator. Like if I saw them pick at that, I gave them a shot.
That's actually a good. I should add that.
You should have done that for your family.
Yeah,
for little Vinny.
Yeah, you can't like turn away a shot. Like it's the game. You decided to play.
He's gonna drink now or later, and that's the truth. Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That is a fact. That's a fact.
So you guys did it.
Yeah, but like the same thing happened in your at yours. Like you started like coughing, and I was like, "Why is he being so disruptive?" I was like,
"What? That's what you thought?"
Yeah, I was like, I feel like that's a overreaction to like coughing.
I could have legitimately been choking on my food, and you were like, "Oh." He's kind of like ruining the mood. Also, I think I took.
That's what I was thinking.
I literally took like when people stopped talking is when I started doing it because I was letting conversation go and go and go and then when I saw a lull, I like started coughing.
Yeah, but then Ray started talking, so I was like, "What is actually happening?" So the same thing happened at my parents' house. Like my brother's like,
"Oh, so you just stole my idea?"
Yeah, I did. I told you this. And he like fell to the ground.
Your brother.
My older brother. And then my mom is like sitting next to me on the couch. She's like, what is going on? And she just keeps scrolling on her phone. And I'm starting to read out loud. She's like, what is happening? And she's still scrolling on her phone.
Like she wouldn't take her eyes off her phone.
No.
Your brother was turning blue.
I was like, what if he was actually dying right now? But yeah.
Okay.
He also decided to cough when my dad was upstairs. Like it was his birthday. Like he was supposed to be in on it.
No coordination.
No.
You and your brother just like took it upon himself.
He just went rogue.
You're like, calm down. Calm down. You're good now. Maybe wait 10 minutes. So your dad came down to see your brother on the floor. Your mom's still on the phone.
Well, like the whole spiel ended. And then we were like, Dad, come downstairs. He's like, all right, give me a minute. He comes down. I got to do the whole spiel again. My little brother's like, cough again.
Oh, that's super cute.
He was like, you should do this more often.
Who? Your little brother or your dad?
My little brother.
Aw. For his birthday.
I do feel like that my dad thought like something like exciting was going to come out of it though, you know?
Like a surprise or like a prize?
I mean, like, it was a cake, but he knew he was getting a cake. So, like, I felt like he thought it was like building up to be something like really like awesome. And just like, it was just a cake.
A vintage cigar from 1920.
Okay, well, he asked for a pen for his birthday, so that's what he got.
Like any pen.
No, it was just like, I mean, I'll tell you, I held it and I was like, this is a regular pen. This is nothing to this pen.
Say, this is a really good pen.
No, it was like light, like it was plastic. I was like,
a Blick pen.
I could have found a better pen at
We could have just lied to you.
the dollar store.
Yeah, we could have just lied to you and just said this is the pen.
It was like $100.
Oh shit.
No, it was like when I tell you I could have got it at a corporate event. I probably could have got it at a corporate event. Like it was
just
not that special.
Rubbed out the name.
Yeah.
Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Take off the giraffe head.
Oh, I was like, for $100 pen, I was expecting so much more out of it.
Why did he want it?
He's just so weird. He asked for the weirdest shit. He asked for like history lectures for Christmas, like DVDs. I'm not even kidding. It was like $500
Now
worth.
that's something you can buy on TV too.
Yeah.
Let him
cook.
Let him be retired.
Yeah, that was.
Let him enjoy his retirement.
Yeah, yeah, I could tell he totally is. You're being nice. For some reason, you're being nice.
Because I'm Kaylin. I'm always nice.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris would never. I would never. I would never.
Chris is nice.
Oh, okay. What were you doing, actually, while I waited at my house for you to be ready?
I was doing this. I was preparing my outfit. I had to do my makeup.
But how much did you really do?
I was setting this whole thing up.
I mean, no, like the setup, thank God, because I thought I was going to come here and then we were going to spend an hour like trying to set up again for like, yeah.
I wish I knew something about it so I could help you. Instead of you having to do it yourself, all of it.
You know, I was walking out of my house today. I was like, oh, like I really hope it's set up. Like, and then I'm like, I really just fucking show up. Like,
yeah,
it's the least I can do to like.
You just show up and yet you still complain. It's like complaining, like someone like cooks you a meal and you're like, there's too much salt on this.
Yeah. Okay, but like, why couldn't I sit here while you set up?
I wanted there to be a surprise. I wanted there to be like a big reveal about
okay.
what did you think when I was like literally like
I was like waiting for you to like turn around. Your waist is looking snatched, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you lost like a lot of weight since
I thought you were being genuine.
Well, technically, yeah, I am being genuine.
Ozempic.
I wish I could afford that.
Oh, it's money? I thought it was like a dress. I thought you could just like health insurance it.
No, it's like $1,000 a month or something. Oh
my God. Who's doing it? People are doing it. No, wait. Are you sure?
At least
I know some poor people who are doing it.
Maybe they're poor because they're paying for Ozempic.
Sorry, honey, we can't afford dinner. Ozempic. Sorry, honey, we can't afford dinner. I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat dinner.
Yeah, you literally can't eat.
Yeah, I'm full off that peanut.
Off that
the ice
injection.
The ice water really got me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was that much. Damn, sorry.
I mean, it's like between like, why are you apologizing? You're like, sorry, you can't afford it.
Sorry, you're poor.
I'm sorry, I'm poor too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not that poor. Okay.
Oh, okay. Good for you.
Yeah. There's like a house right down the street, and so she was working there, and they were throwing a party. The way these people live I was like envious the whole time. Like multiple rooms, second floor, outside courtyard, food all over the place, drinks, like
Food all over the place.
yeah, it was actually a mess. Banana peels, apple core,
Okay,
garbage.
can I just say you have a really nice backyard?
In my home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, this one. Where's your fucking backyard?
It's the fire escape. All the nature I want, the bees. Which, do you know about that?
What?
I
You have a bee.
I have a beehive in my fire escape. So if I ever want to escape, it's either fire or bees.
I mean, I would take the bees. The way you have to debate that, you'd rather burn alive. We were
And
just talking about.
fucking told my there's two problems in my apartment right now that both are both gonna cause major harm if we don't take care of it. One, if there's ever a fire, we're gonna get stung. Who knows? And what does she know? Maybe I'm allergic to bees. And then the other one is that my toilet, like literally, like it's faulty. It's like fucking faulty. It literally overflowed again. Luckily, my friend was over. And then, like,
Are you sure you're just not clogging the toilet?
No, we weren't using this toilet. It started overflowing for no reason.
Oh.
This time we were lucky. My friend was over. Last time I was sleeping. We woke up at like 8 a.m. and it was going for hours. And unfortunately, this home is built kind of jankily. There's holes all over the place, so it went down all the way to the basement.
Oh my god!
Toilet from a water going like. Can you imagine the third, second, first floor just being?
I mean, yeah, yours is like.
I was chilling.
You made out.
I was like, I have a water feature now. I have a little river going through my bathroom, and then everyone else is like getting.
This fucking water waking them up in their slumber.
So we have two. Okay, well, yeah, and then she had to go completely like redo the floor and
for every floor.
For every floor, she had to like like water damage and all that. Like it like seeped through for hours. We got lucky,
but like
we got lucky this time. She got lucky. But
isn't this like? Well, I guess she owns this place, so yeah. I guess it is her.
And what do you think she wants to keep care of it? We got lucky. My friend was here and was able to do it immediately, like turn it off immediately. And she's also like an engineer or like knows a lot about like water. So she was able to like, there's a way you can just turn off the water that I wouldn't know how to do it. So
she's going places, that girl.
Jen? Yes.
She's the one who did it?
Yeah. No, she is. She's going to be like a CEO of like some company probably sometime soon. But okay, so I called. So my landlord called me and she was like, Chris, like, what's going on? I'm hearing there's water in your apartment. I'm like, oh, I had no idea. I don't know. Well, are you home? Can you turn it off? No, I'm like, no, I'm not home. Is your roommate home? No, they're not home. But let me ask a friend if they can turn it off. Your friend? What do you mean your friend? I'm like, yeah, my friend's there. She can like hopefully turn it off. She's like, oh, well, that's weird. Why aren't you there?
Mind your business. How about that?
And she's like, "Are you subletting?" And I was like, "Ma'am, can I?" I was like, "Can I tell my friend? Like, can I just tell my friend to go turn it off? Like, like why are we discussing about like what is happening inside my apartment?"
She probably thought you were like avoiding the question because you were subletting.
I was just you would think I would be. You would think. We would be on the same side. Yeah. We're on the same side. Like, let's turn it off. You're here like accusing me of something. I guess maybe I should have indulged her and kept talking about it so that like it could have flooded more. But I was scared that like
your stuff would be ruined.
My stuff wouldn't be ruined. Like I said, it really sucks for everyone downstairs.
Okay.
The water immediately goes into a hole and just falls down.
Oh my god.
Like and also because this apartment is slanted all the way like to one side.
Leaning Tower Pizza.
Literally leaning apartment of of toilet.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah. I had someone over the other day, and I'm normally taller than him. We were on the same. He was taller than me because all we did was just switch sides. Like that's how janky my apartment is.
That's hilarious.
So yeah. So we get quote unquote lucky that we're on a slant, and that we're quote unquote lucky that there's a hole immediately outside the bathroom. So not even our bathroom flooded. It just all went downstairs.
I don't know what sound I just made, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Terrible, but hilarious.
So I called my friend and she was like, I'm on it. Like, I got this. And she turned it off and it was all good. And I was like, good. Okay. And I told her, I was like, when are you going to get this fixed? She was like, oh, well, apparently the super already fixed it. So this shouldn't be happening. You got to be on top of things. Like, you should let me know that your toilet isn't working correctly. And I was like, I was told that it was working correctly. She was like, oh, well, maybe we have to get rid of the bidet. We're going to have to get rid of the bidet because the bidet is causing problems. And I was like, the bidet is literally on a toilet completely different than what the one that over flooded. Like, in both times it's never been that toilet. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, oh, well, I've been told that you moved the bidet back and forth. And I was like, move the bidet back and forth?
Who's giving her inside information?
Yeah. Who's telling her anything?
It's Jen.
The subletter.
She just wants to look good, so she keeps flooding your toilet.
Like, I was like so annoyed. I was so annoyed. I was also like at an art gallery just trying to like enjoy myself, like forget about like maybe something bad happened the day before. So I was just trying to forget about things. And then here she comes being like, you're fucking subletting my apartment. And your toilet's overflowing. You're like drowning all the other people. Like, just completely like took me out of it, and I was so frustrated. And then I had to take everything. Like, I was just like, I knew if I was as angry as she was, I wouldn't get her on my side. So I was just like, look, we both want this taken care of. Like, I don't, in my opinion, that's not the problem. The bidet is not the problem. If you fix the bidet, this problem will still happen and it's gonna flood again.
Yeah.
So if we want to fix the problem, I suggest have the super look again. Honestly, he told me it's old and malfunctioning. You should probably replace it. And that's why I told her.
And what'd she say?
She's like, well, okay, we'll see. And then she hasn't been here for like 2 weeks. This thing is gonna blow. It's gonna blow. It's a Yellowstone like eruption ready to happen at any moment. And like this time, like I'm not gonna answer the phone call. Like this is on her. Like she literally cannot. This has happened once, happened twice. Like she cannot blame this on me when we've already discussed. I already told him he should come over. The super should come over and look at it. Like, bro, it's literally an eruption waiting to happen, and it's gonna cost them thousands of dollars again.
Yeah.
I just don't want this coming back to me being like, oh, well, evidence shows that at one point in 4 years you threw a pencil in there and therefore.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Landlords actually suck.
Yeah.
There's like never a good one.
Yeah. Except yours. You're not absent ones.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
He's not bad.
A good landlord is a absent one.
Yeah, he's pretty absent. We were like, our oven's not really working. Maybe you want to replace that.
Our heat isn't working.
I mean, it took like almost a year, but we got a new.
There's roaches everywhere.
Yeah, he's cool. He's fine.
Okay. Right. The family sold the place you're in to a landlord, or is the landlord still your family?
No. There's no family.
There's never been a family.
There's no family.
There's no family.
When I moved in, I thought my roommate's family owned it, but I was mistaken. It's just another family that has no connection.
Okay.
But also lives above and below me.
Oh, shit,
I'm just
Blair.
sandwiched in. Oh no.
You're a sandwich.
R.I.P. I'm sandwiched in between the family.
Above and below.
Below, yeah.
Heaven and hell.
Yeah. I'm in purgatory.
How are your roommates?
They're good. I mean, I haven't seen them in a while. You know, as I don't.
They could be missing for all you know, and you're like,
Yeah.
they're good.
And then like the police come questioning me, like, where have your roommates been? Like, you said they were good, and they're actually dead. And I'm like, I just assumed. Like,
So now we suspect you. Why would they be good if they're dead?
You're right. They wouldn't be. I thought they were good because I still haven't heard from them. Like that's normal behavior.
Where were you last night?
my only alibi is Blair all the time. So
Please check his paw. I heard it yesterday. I literally jammed it yesterday. The injury will show it that I had to be referred yesterday. My only evidence would be Blair. What would Blair say? She did it.
she would just like bite the cop. Like,
Assaulted an officer. Shoot her.
oh my god!
Bow, 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 bow.
Don't even joke that way.
Blair is gonna live a great and full life. She'll be fine.
Okay, no, my whole TikTok is full of like dog serial killers.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Apparently there's one in Atlanta, and he's just like shooting up people's dogs. So now I'm like scared to take Blair for walks because I'm like, what if she just gets shot up one day?
Yeah. Oh my god, I had no idea.
It's very depressing, and it's all over my TikTok, like dead dogs.
It goes from dog serial killer to people serial killer. Like that's how they graduate.
Yeah, I know. I'm terrified of this world.
You need to carry a weapon on you.
I know. It makes me want to.
Weirdly enough, if my books that I've read have taught me anything, is that I need to learn how to shoot a gun.
Yeah. Okay,
Not because I want to,
No.
because when things get to it, like you at least want to have the experience in the back of your hand, so you're not like caught off guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to like a shooting range once with like,
Oh.
like like where you shoot the target, not like
Yeah,
animals.
yeah, no.
I would never do that.
Dog serial killer.
yeah.
I heard they have black hair and.
I take this hat off and I look like I should own a gun. Like, I actually look like I should own a gun now.
You definitely look like someone. You definitely look like like an archetype.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. But it was terrifying.
Shooting How did
and
it
being
feel?
in the place, because like it's like rows of like targets and stuff. So like you don't know, like the person next to you could be a literal crazy person, just turn around and start shooting everyone. Like there's no protection. Like you're in there with like a bunch of random people shooting guns.
Yeah.
And holding the gun is also scary in itself, because I thought I was gonna like shoot and it was gonna like the gun was gonna cock back and it was gonna shoot me. Like I was
Misfire.
sweating in there, sweating.
What did the teacher say?
There was no teacher. There was no teacher. They were just like, here, this is how you shoot.
You walk into a room, there's a pile of guns, everyone just...
You choose your gun before you go in there.
How much does this cost you?
I don't even remember. I didn't go on my own accord. I'll say that.
Who was forcing you to go shooting?
I guess not forced, but like they were like, "Oh, come." It was
your coworkers.
my friend's ex-boyfriend.
Emphasis on ex.
Yeah,
What happened?
it was Leona. It was Leona's ex-boyfriend.
And now she's doing so much better.
Yes.
She is like rooted down in LA now.
I know. She's got a whole man. She's gonna get married there. She's gonna settle in. No, I'm just making that
She's
up.
got a dog. Keep him away from.
Keep him away from the freaking Atlanta guy shooting up dogs.
No,
Yeah.
she seems to be doing really well.
Yeah, but like that's rude, because now she's gonna stay there
Okay, you
She
can
was
go
supposed
visit. You can go visit.
with my negative $100.
Oh, so you can go everywhere minus to LA. You can go to wedding 1, wedding 2.
Well, I have to go to weddings.
You have to.
Yeah.
There's no way to say no.
You wouldn't go to your best friend's wedding?
I wouldn't like fork over if they must. You guys are all on the group chat. No, can't you just be like, I can't afford 10 of these at once.
Well, yeah, I'm realizing that now.
I'm realizing after the 10th blender that I bought.
Blender.
I can't afford an 11th.
Well, you know
one
that's why Christ wanted to get you a blender, so you can make like your slushies.
My slushies, yeah. I figured when I first saw it, I was like, and they mentioned that I mentioned needing a blender, but they also said that. I don't remember that.
Oh my god.
They were like, oh, well, how did you feel about the blender? And I was like,
oh.
And they're like, oh, well, yeah. If you wanted to return it, I still have the receipt. I was like, yeah.
Are you returning it?
So they returned it today.
Okay, what are you gonna get with it?
I wanted a food processor. Instead of just completely obliterating the food, it will cut it up at how I need it.
Yeah. So
like tomatoes and lettuce and greens, can throw it all in there and it'll mix it up. So that's. I still do want a blender. Like they were onto something because I do want like my ice. I want my I want a slushie for sure.
Okay, so why don't you get the slushie maker I showed you like last time?
I did.
And does it not work?
It's coming tomorrow.
That's so funny.
Literally. Well, that's part of my costume. It's part of my icy.
Oh, icy costume?
Yeah. So I was like looking around. I was like, where's an icy cup? Where's an icy cup? And I was like, oh, well, I might as well just buy this like icy cup that also makes icy.
I hope it works.
I hope it works too. I doubt it. It was $14. So I don't think. I don't know how much $14 is, how like scientifically revolutionary it's going to be. But yeah, but would a birthday present be like you pay off my root canal? Like,
no, I wouldn't necessarily want that, but like maybe money so I could afford it.
Money would be nice. Like I completely like, which I have not cashed in the money in my family. I have not done most like that's all my gifts, and I just haven't like looked at them. Like I'm gonna.
Oh, it looks like a deed to the house, a nice iPhone. Damn, you got an iPhone?
Mm-hmm. My mom was just like, "Oh, we can trade in yours and pay $100, and you'll get the new one."
$100?
I don't know. She did some like voodoo like mom shit where she was like on the phone for 2 hours, and then she eventually said like, "Yeah, I got the person to make me a deal." And I was like,
"What the fuck?"
Yeah, right. As soon as like I say anything on the phone, and they're like, "No, we can't do it." I'm like, "Oh."
Can she call for me?
Yeah. We all need them. What's your mom doing? Why isn't your mom like?
My parents are like suckers. It's like the only way I can possibly say it. Like,
oh, so I should call them asking for it.
Yeah, like I brought my dad with me to like get my new car. I ended up spending $120 more than I was spending on my last car somehow, with like a higher down payment. You
guys were negotiating. They said 50,000. He was like 50,001.
Yeah, like I kept like turning him. I was like, "Is this a good deal?" And he was like, "Yeah, seems pretty good to me." And I was like, "I guess." I fucking hate my car and I hate the payments, so fuck you, Chevy. Also, like, fuck Geico.
What's Geico got to do with it?
So I was paying like $300 something for insurance at State Farm. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna switch because that's what people do to lower their insurance.
Yeah. So
I called Geico, and this guy's on the phone. It's the 29th of last year. And I was like, all right, look, I want to sign up with you guys, but like I want my payments to be on the 30th because that's when I get paid. So I just want it to like be taken out, when I got the most money in there. So there's no overdrafts.
Give me one day.
So
I promise I'm good for it.
Well, he was like, all right, so sign up today and then you can change your payments to the 30th for the next month. So I was like, all right, cool. So this month came around, and so I like messaged them like, hey, going forward, I want the payments to be on the 30th. They were like, oh, well, if you want to do that, it's going to be an extra $20 a month. And I was like, huh? Just to change the payment one day? They were like, well, yeah, so that would be a new policy. And like, they were hard. Like, I was going full Karen in this moment. Like,
as you should.
Karen.
As we all need to. We all need to channel our inner Karen too.
And they were not budging. They were
Customer
not
service.
budging. I was like, I'm suing your ass. I was like going hard.
Do it.
And
We're fucking Geico. We'll stick the gecko on you.
So I was like, like by the end, because it's like through a chat. Like,
So you weren't doing it. You need to be on the phone call. They need to hear your voice being like, bitch, I'm dropping your insurance. If you don't move it by a day, I'm still paying you.
so
I'm still paying you. Give me a day.
yeah, no.
Mark said I'm good for it. No, like Mark told me that you guys could do that.
No, exactly. I kept saying that. But like, okay, I originally tried to call and they were like, all right, we'll see you in our chats. Like that was like what
We'll see you on the
the
block.
automated voice message said. It was like, oh, we'll see you like in the chat. We sent you a link. It didn't even give me the option to like speak to someone. So I was like, all right, whatever.
Oh, okay.
3 times I restarted a chat because I was getting so angry. I had to like close the chat and open a new one with a new
You
person.
have to be persistent, Kaylin.
By the end, I was like, I spoke to higher up. By the end, I was like,
God.
all right, why aren't you guys budging on this? Like, is this the fucking law? Is this a fucking law that I can't change the date? They were like, yeah, what you're asking us to do is illegal. Like, full capital letters. I was like,
We're gonna arrest you if you keep asking.
meanwhile, they have all my threats in writing.
Where are you? What's your address? I'm gonna come burn it down. I'm gonna shoot you and your family.
And then I I had written down the information of the guy who signed me up.
Oh.
And
Hair color, eye color.
I started a new
Weight,
conversation just to say, I'm reporting this guy. And I was like, it was John from like some town. I was like,
From some
this is
town?
the reference number for our call. Like I wrote all the information down. So like, I want a receipt that you've reported it.
A receipt?
Yeah, like email me when you did it. It's done.
They never talk to you again.
No. And then they were like, oh, did we solve your thing? And like I went back to the chat because I was like doing other things on my phone. And they ended it. So
listen, you're gonna pay or you're gonna go to jail. Choose which one.
I was like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna like. They were like, you can call every month to push the day back. That was the only way it was gonna work.
Oh my god, it's literally Broad City. It's literally like you like this isn't the original remote. So what you can do is come here every single month and pay $5, or you can pay $25.
I remember
It's literally
that
Broad City.
I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
You
I was
guys
like,
are-
what is the difference
they're
between
holding you hostage.
Yeah. I feel like,
they're getting off on you like going through hoops.
yeah, like I don't know what to do at this point. Like
And
I'm about to take it to the CEO. Like I'm about to message him on LinkedIn. That's how
Mr. Gecko.
the fucking
Mr.
lizard.
Gecko. No, you have to threaten to like leave. That's what you have to do.
I did that.
And they're like, okay. What are we gonna do?
They were like, we're so sorry you feel that way, but you got to do what's best for you. I'm dead ass. That's what they said. I was like, fuck you.
It's
Fuck
like
you.
it's like a person you're breaking up with them. It's like you gotta do whatever. I guess you have to do whatever. Like they're not gonna fight for you. You gotta do whatever you gotta do. You gotta look out for yourself. Put yourself number one.
When they said that, I was like, that is so disrespectful.
When they told you the
good
truth,
riddance.
we wish you well. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Oh my god, I've never heard that.
So I'm like, fuck. Like for the principal, I might just do all the work again.
Well, why can't you just like quit it and then start a new program the 30th? Start like start new insurance.
No,
Progressive. We do progressive. We got like lower. We got much lower. I think we were doing Geico too. So like you might get a lower thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking.
Now,
I just hate doing the
it's
calls.
insurance talk. I thought you were doing chats. I thought you were typing.
Well, not when I signed up.
Okay. They need to hear your voice.
Like,
Grovel.
fuck that guy. I hope you're fired. I hope I got you fired. Fuck you. I forget your name, but it's in my notes.
But my reference the reference ID 021658211. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
I did the exact same thing when I didn't recognize I was paying for Adobe for like 6 months, and then so they were charging me like $200-$300, and I called them and I had literally a script ready from someone else who's done the same. Where the amount of times they were like, "We can't help you," and I was like, well, I don't find it fully like, this is what I mean. You have to be fully Karen in these moments, because you're not gonna get what you want unless you like completely. You're a rock, like you are not moving.
Yeah.
So every single time they're like, "Sorry, that does not go with our code of contact." I was like, I'm not satisfied. Like, who can I talk to? What that was satisfying me. Like, I need to talk to. Like, what are you gonna do about this?
With the hair, you're really selling it. It's like moving around.
Yeah. And what are you gonna do about this? Like, I want this solved. Like, let me speak to your manager. Literally.
Oh my god, I can't.
And they got scared of me. They were like,
I will kill myself. I'm just gonna start threatening suicide. It's on you. It's on you if I die.
okay.
No.
Everything okay?
No, because that's the only way they take you seriously.
Someone should take out a life insurance on you.
Yeah, it's gonna be Geico.
And they won't give it to you. We knew who she was. She threatened to kill herself.
So we took her life insurance.
Yeah, we're not paying out.
Oh my god.
But I heard about that, about like insurance, like it's all a scam. Like it's all a scam.
It is all a scam.
It's all a scam. Like they will like literally bleed you dry for like the next 20 years. And then when you need it, when a big hurricane comes through your city, they will be like, oh, well, like it's actually based on how many people were flooded and your neighbor wasn't flooded, so therefore we can't pay you out, and sorry, we just can't do anything. So you've been paying what, like in 10 years?
Yeah, they don't like fucking help you when you need it.
$10,000. You could just use those $10,000, kept it yourself, and then paid for your own repairs.
Yeah, it's such a fucking bullshit, and it's like the fact that you need it to drive a car. Like fuck you, fuck you.
What'd you need insurance for? Oh, for your car?
My car insurance. I have renter's
my
insurance.
life insurance, renter's insurance. Oh wow, yeah.
That one I'm like, I mean, I just like did a combine with Geico.
Yeah.
You know, at first
Get
too.
out of Geico.
No, at first I didn't even remember like what insurance I signed up for. So I like first called Progressive. I was like, wait, let me double check. I was like, no.
Is this the lady? Is this you? Yeah. Kaylin? No one on file named Kaylin?
Oh, do you want to sign up? What do you got for me? What do you
we
got?
can only make the payment on the 29th. No other day. Any other day is illegal.
Yeah, I'm going to call them and be like, what can you do that's lower than what I'm paying right now?
Nothing.
I'm like, all right. Sick.
They'll be like, you gotta do what's best for you, girl.
Well, even when I went to sign up with Geico, they were like, oh, how much are you paying right now? I was like, you don't need to know that information.
So true. Like when an employer's like, how much are you, like a future employer is like, how much are you making now? And you're like,
right. I'm not telling you how much I'm paying now because you're gonna like not give me the best deal.
These are on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're hearing us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really.
I need more.
I said a lot. That's what I said.
I'm paying way too much.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave that up to your interpretation.
And what did I say? They're like, oh, like an exact number would help us so much. Like, can you remember the number? Like, what does it start with? What number does it start with?
I'm not telling
9.
you. I didn't budge. I was like, I'm not fucking telling you. Give me the fucking deal you were going to give anyone else.
Well, if you told us 80, we would have given you the best deal, actually.
Okay, 80.
No, we wanted to do it without coercion. So now we're doubling it.
Still less than what I was paying.
It's
so
kind of fucked that they have the power. If they wanted to be like moral people, I guess they could give you a payout, but then
yeah, because how was I paying 320 for
when you
State
could
Farm?
do it so much less.
Yeah. And now I'm paying like 170 for both.
Yeah, and the only thing that like works in my head is that they must get like some percentage or like something from your misery.
Oh, like the people who sign you up for insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So fuck those people too.
Yeah.
You're part of the system.
Yeah, I said that. I was like, he was being thirsty as hell. I was like, he just wanted to make a quick buck out of me, and so he told me to sign up, even though I should have. I even asked him. I was like, should I just sign up on the 30th to avoid all this mess?
Yeah.
And he said, no, you'll be able to change it, no problem.
Wow.
Fuck you, Geico, and fuck your workers.
Fuck your mascot.
Yeah.
What does a gecko have to do with anything about car insurance?
Are they making me atone for giving away my gecko?
Who? Oh, they knew. Wait,
Really?
Kaylin Verone, who gave away her gecko?
Oh yeah.
You need to get a pet dog.
Yeah, before
Affleck.
before I sign up. And then he like starts quacking in the background.
You hear that?
What?
What? I keep choking on this wig. How do people with long hair do this? Like, this is like uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, you learned.
Okay.
And I want to cut my hair now. Like, I'm kind of slaying. Just without look, no, shut up. Without this, it's kind of a slay. Just okay. Like, yeah, we're gonna see when this is over. We're gonna take the hat off and I'm gonna show everyone.
Inspect. Okay. Show who's everyone.
Everyone.
Oh.
All 5 of them.
I got nothing else to do except do my Halloween costumes, which I already did.
I feel like that's like a time-consuming part.
Halloween costumes?
I really need to know how you're gonna do the city bike thing.
I'm literally just gonna wear blue city bike on my chest, wheels that I'll, just cut out of paper and then.
Wait, you should use that like that workout toy that you like hold the handles like this and you like there's one wheel. I feel like you have that.
Oh, and then what? Do I buy 2 of those?
You buy 2 and then you attach them one to both of your feet and then you just like crawl like an inchworm.
You know, I should buy one of those hover wheels.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
I know, I believe it. Like I can't like even on a scooter, even like a skateboard.
It's a lot harder than a skateboard.
You do look like a skateboarder.
Oh, okay.
It's your hat. It's the hat. It's the black. It's that black hair. I feel like it's blacker than my hair.
And you're blonder than my hair. I literally have no ounce of blonde in my hair.
No, Kaylin.
Yeah. I'll show you.
Okay.
We'll compare when this is all over.
You're talking like your hair is like that. Like dirt.
It's a one color.
But you used to dye it.
Yeah, like a long
so
time ago.
this is something close to what your hair looked like, no? I feel great. Like, this is your hair.
You're like trying to convince me of something that exists on my body.
This is so like.
Don't gaslight me right now.
I'm not. This is so luscious and so big. It's like for $40. Like, can you imagine? $40?
That was $40.
This was $40. Imagine this on a smaller head.
The screenshot you sent me was like $23.
Oh, it could have been worse. It could have been more, at least less expensive then.
I agree.
Yeah. Halloween party Friday. Concert Friday. Halloween Thursday. Saturday birthday, but I also think Halloween costumes.
I went cross-eyed for a second. So many things in a row.
Sorry, it's not all back-to-back bachelorettes.
Oh my god. Give me a fucking break. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Let me get some water and let me fix my wig.
Okay. I need to put some chapstick on crusty ass lips.
break.
Do we shut this off?